All right, so let's make this deer into a low poly art project. Let's make it easy by enlarging it. So I'm just gonna move it down and hold shift while I make it bigger. I'm just trying to get like the head in there. There we go, that's not bad. All right, place it and then lock it right here. Boom. And now we're going to use this magical thing called the pen tool. And we're just gonna make like one large shape around the whole animal. All the way around. I'll even pause this. All right, so I made my shape around the whole deer head, and I'm just going to come over here and select the border and trash it, and then turn off the visibility of the fill and sample kind of medium color for the whole deer. All right, so this is a little mess up. Let's just delete that. And now I have this path, and this is your large shape. Let's name it large. Great. All right, now we're going to turn the visibility off temporarily of that and go back to the pen tool. And now we're just going to do like some medium shapes. So I'll just zoom in a little bit and let's make the nose a medium shape. Turn off the visibility and then sample with this thing. The color picker tool is right next to the fill color. So you click that and then you can move the cursor over your shape and pick a color. And let's do the eyes. Visibility off and then sample a color. Visibility off, sample a color. Let's do his forehead. Visibility off, sample a color. Let's do the ear, or part of the ear. So I'm just trying to like encompass a shape that is pretty much all the same color, or like close to the same color. Like in this ear, I may not just do the whole ear, I would do like this darker spot as a shape. And then I might do this lighter spot as a shape. Oops. And maybe this is like a shape. And his forehead has this kind of same color throughout. That area. But this area is nice and light. That's a different shape. And this area is pretty much all the same color. This area is pretty much all the same color. And this whole area in here is pretty much the same color. And let's do this in here. Oops, delete the borders. Visibility off, sample a color from within, and continue. This takes time, so you have to be patient and persistent to get this stuff done. If it's in your way, you just toggle the visibility off. And then we keep going. So let's get this kind of shape right in here. And let's do some more of the ear right here. Oh, border, trash border, visibility off, sample a color. So I'm gonna continue this. All right, so as you can see, it's been just a few minutes later, and I got some shapes in the horns, a little bit more around the ears and into the chest. I'm just finishing this up, making pretty large polygon shapes with a pen tool and then sampling a color from the reference image. I'm just gonna throw on these. Again, you're like looking for shapes that are already there. If there's like a highlight, outline the highlight with a pen tool and then sample the color from within. All right, this one and this one too. All right. Oh, that was a little too light, so we're gonna, there we go. All right, there it is. Let's turn off this for a second. That looks kind of cool, and then we put that in there. That looks like a low poly animal. That does not look bad at all. So then I would just select all these. I'm just gonna click the bottom one and then go up to the top, hold down Shift. So I selected all of my medium size low poly shapes, and I'm just going to hit, where is it? It's Group or Command G, and this is my medium shapes. And now you can get a little bit better detail if you turn back on your reference image and then just temporarily hide the large and the medium shapes and just zoom in a little bit extra on like the eyes and do the same thing. Pen tool, see this kind of shape right here. Delete the border, turn the visibility off, and then sample a color. Again, just keep at it. Visibility off and sample a color. The eyelid is all pretty much the same light color, so make a shape, visibility off, sample the color. Let's get one more in here. Visibility off, and then sample the color. And then do the next one. This is all pretty much the same shape. Visibility off, sample the color. There we go, visibility off, and sample the color. Some smaller shapes. And then just when you're done with all this, when you have, a good amount of small shapes, medium shapes, you turn back on medium shapes, you turn back on the large shape, you turn off the reference image, and there you have it. There is a low poly animal illustration